Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Swampy Comics. I'm Swampy, and let's go over my weekly polls for the week of July 30th, 2025. First up, as you see here, we got DC's California Love. That's written by Brandon Thomas and Brian Q. Miller, along with Christoph Bogax, Dave Wildgos, George Mann, James Reed, Joshua Hale Flakov, and Megan Fitzmartin. Um, a lot of writers on this one. A lot of writers on this one. It's not giving me artists here, so apologies for the inaccuracy on the credits here. Hopefully, I'll have that a little more cleared up when I actually have the issues in my hands and we put it on the tier list later this week. But nonetheless, I'm excited to pick up this book. It is indeed the summer of Superman, and the summer of Superman continues. And before we go into the fall with DC KO, and before Superman gets any deeper with the Legion of Darkseid, it's fun to see the Super family taking a little vacation here, off in California. Um, we got Keenan Khan and Power Girl down there too, and who's that in the car? I can't tell, but yeah, I'm really excited to check that out. Is that Natasha? Yeah, I think that's Natasha Irons. She looks blue from here, but I also can't wear my glasses while I record because I got heinous glare, as you've seen if you've watched my earlier videos. But anyway, I'm just super excited for this one. Yeah, I love popcorn candy comics. Not everything has to be serious or grab you by the heart with their storytelling. Sometimes you just need some fun bullshit to fill out the collection, and this one will do its part. It looks like the All In logo is missing from the cover of this one, so yeah, looks like it's just going to kind of be its own little one shot outside of continuity, which I'm totally fine with. Looking forward to checking this out and telling y'all more about it. See, I got to move this right here, but next up we have Justice League: The Dark Tomorrow special. This is by Mark Waid, Mark C. Guggenheim, Cian Tormey, Romulo Fajardo Jr., and Dave Sharp. Uh, Man, I'm super excited for this. I've really been following almost every, not, I can't say almost everything, a lot, since the All In special, or rather when I got into comics a couple months after it. But I've been able to catch up and stay caught up, and this leading out of what's going on in Superman, along with the Summer of Superman special, Challengers of the Unknown, the Atom Project. So many things have been coming together to get to this point where we get to find out a little more about the fate of Booster Gold and where he went exactly and how he's surviving it. I mean, we kind of know he's in some sort of dark future, but there's some shenanigans going on. I mean, as we see on the cover right there, there's Batman Beyond in the same picture with normal Bruce Wayne Batman, and not only that, there seems to be some uh, character I'm not familiar with. Gold Beetle, is that new, or I don't know. I'm still pretty new to um yeah, a lot of the really deep DC lore. So I'm just really excited to see what this special has in store and how it's going to set us up for DCKO this fall. And boy, oh boy, I'm just beyond hyped. Um, and if you've been watching my channel, I'm kind of primarily a DC guy. That's what I've been buying a lot lately. I got no bias or tribalism about any brands or companies, but this is an odd week for me. There's only two DC books that I'm picking up this week. Really Titans and Nightwing heavy week, and neither of those are books that I read. I'm sure they're great, and I'm sure they have their fans. It's just I haven't gone down that route. So we're gonna leave our DC books there, right? I don't have any more. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna leave our DC books there and move on to our next pick, Savage Wolverine, and this is by Tom Parkinson Morgan, Guillermo Sana, Javier Tartaglia. Tartaglia. Oh my God, I am so sorry, sir. Joe Sabino and Dev Promanik. And I love Wolverine. I've loved Wolverine since I was a kid, and I guess this is just a reprint of an Infinity comic that's it's been out before, but it's new to me. So I'm gonna pick it up. And the more brutal Wolverine is, the more I tend to like him. So I mean, we got blood on the cover here, and he just looks pissed, and he's not in his X-Men uniform, so this is really right up my alley. Like, I'm super stoked to check that out. But I don't have much more to say about it. It just seems like a really cool, I believe, 5-part mini series that it's going to be in print, and really excited to tell you guys what I think about it. Logan rules, and yeah, any adventure with him being vicious is good for me. Up next, we have Star Trek Red Shirts. Now, like I said before, this was a slow week for me personally with my buying, so I've saved a couple of books to kind of review for this week, seeing it, ahead of time and everything. And Star Trek Red Shirts came out, I believe, 2 weeks ago. Uh, but I've had it sitting. I haven't read it yet. I plan on reading it tonight in preparation of having room to read the other releases for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really excited to check out a little more of a serious and horror kind of take on Star Trek away teams. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. This one is put out by IDW, and it's by Christopher Cantwell, Megan Levins, Charlie Kirkchoff, and Jody Troutman. And I just love this cover here by Chris Shaon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just you can see the little Starfleet insignia floating off the uniform there is just something that's totally slashed. This poor red shirt that's clearly been out here a while because, I mean, he's just a skeleton. Anyway, I'm super excited to check out a little, probably what seems to be a little more action-packed and brutal take on Star Trek. Next up, we have The Thing, #3. Marvel book put out by Tony Fleeks, Justin Mason, Alex Sinclair, and Joe Caramagna. Or Caramagna. Sorry, sir. I'm the worst with names, people. It'll get better, I promise. But this Thing solo series I've loved so far. I'm really looking. This is one of the books now. As long as it goes, I'm gonna be hopefully excited every month for it. Like picking up the first issue and just loving it. Got me to buy the second issue, and I liked that even more. And I'm just really excited to see the fun places this series takes us. You know, Ben Grimm is just awesome. And anytime Bullseye can be a threat, like he's one of my favorite villains. He's just a madman, and I love him for it. And he's a little enhanced in this series. You know, he can throw a bigger punch than usual. So I'm really excited to see the adversity that comes up over Ben Grimm as he's searching for his friend's missing sister. And yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Or missing niece, is it? The daughter of his friend's sister. That's right. But yeah, super stoked for Thing #3. It's going to be a good one. Fantastic Four is having a moment right alongside Superman, and I'm here for it. Next up, we got a twofer. Vision and Scarlet Witch #3 is coming out this week, and to pad out, the polls this week for my video, I got issues 2 and 3 in reserve here. I'm super stoked to see where this goes. I wasn't so high on the first issue, but I reread it a second time, and I gotta say, a revision, I liked it a little more than the first time. I felt a little more comfortable and in the world, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. We got Grim Reaper here on the cover, and I just yeah, I think that's his name, right? Yeah, Grim Reaper. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm pretty new to B tier and below Marvel. Like I know the A tier stuff that everybody grew up watching, but still learning a lot. But yeah, Grim Reaper is in this one, and he just looks cool as hell. This book is by Steve Orlando, Jacopo Camagni, and Lorenzo Tometa. And yeah, 2 issues. We're getting a double feature of Vision and Scarlet Witch this time. So let's see. I think that is it for this week's polls. Yeah. So thank you for watching. We're going to have the tier list up hopefully Thursday this week. So tune in for that. Please give a like if you like the video. Comment if you have anything to correct me on or anything you'd like to add. And I like seeing that subscribe number going up too. So, I mean, if you got room in your subscriptions, go ahead and click that thing. Anyways, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good, happy, comic book filled week.